Well, hello, everyone. My name is Dave Foley. I'm with Hasmark Publishing International, and I'm joined by my special guest. Well, Judy and I are also here to talk to our special guests, Sandeep Agarwal and Kethi. And basically, I would like to ask Sandeep about your book. What is the title of the book, and who did you write it for?
Yeah. Um, Good evening from India and namaste, Judy and Dave. Hello, Kethi. How you doing? Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Dave, for giving this opportunity to present to the readers my book journey and sharing the book title and why of the book. Uh, as you know, like the book name is Working Through the Infinite Source. And as you ask why I have written this book, at this point of time, when there is lockdown all around, I cannot sell, I cannot buy, I cannot run my factory, or I cannot complete my obligations to my foreign suppliers. So deep down, I was feeling very much constrained to get out of this situation. And I was finding the answers within me that I need to do something which is not regular, which is not as we think every day, as we do in our daily life. Fortunately, I received the guidance from all over the world. During this process, I was introduced to Bob Proctor, I was introduced to Peggy, then somehow I got connected to Vladdy, who has done also my forward to the book.
Yes.
And there was one female from London, Ritika Gupta. Uh, then there was somebody from Egypt. So, as if there were things which were popping out, like souls which were popping out from all over the world, like as if the whole world has come to help me. So, that was a turning point. I was getting these people, like in the form of lighthouses, guiding my way, helping me in my journey to overcome the situation which I was facing, to get the answers of the things which I wanted to seek. And I would say it was really something which was extraordinary happening during that time, because these people I never knew. I never knew Vladdy. I
Right.
never knew Peggy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never knew Bob Proctor.
Exactly.
I
exactly.
never knew so many people, but somehow I was being connected to them, and somehow they were helping me in my
And it's
journey.
amazing,
Yeah,
you
very
know,
Yes,
well.
the external
uh,
sources.
Yeah,
yes, I can certainly say that it was as if there was a lamp and the God was providing all the oxygen to keep it burning from
fantastic.
everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. There was
That's
no
a good
country as such
analogy.
which was left. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
analogy.
wonderful. It really
Yeah.
is truly wonderful. What a great thing to have happen. And when you're open to it, you will receive.
Yeah.
It, it's
So,
it's not even a question. It will just happen. Okay, Kathy, you've been helping a lot throughout this entire process. We're just curious as to what your role has been and how you've been involved. If you could give us a little bit, that'd be awesome.
Correct, correct. First of all, thank you so much for posing this question to me. So, yes, I've been helping a lot in this entire process. And if I talk about my role in this creative process of writing and publishing his book, so more of, my role in it, it has been a learning process for me since the start. So, I've been there when he was actually thinking about writing his book, and now he's getting it published, less than a month from now. So, this amazing journey has been a really a learning process for me. So mainly I'm handling the social media platforms for him, be it Instagram or Facebook or be it LinkedIn, but more of just handling the social media platform. I'm there to support him whenever he needs me. And first of all, I would like to thank each one of you in the Hashmark team to inculcate me and to, support me all throughout and letting me a part of this amazing journey. So I just feel very, very honored right now that his book is going to be published in less than a month. And this journey has been really amazing and inspiring for me. So I wish all the luck to him and to all the members in the Hashmark team. And I really want it to be a huge success for the world to see. So yeah.
And actually, you brought up a good point. It's going to be, I'll give you the exact date. The
Yeah,
book will be published on February the 16th. So that's the
16,
big launch
correct.
date
Yeah,
for
how
people to look forward
exciting.
to.
Yeah,
And,
very exciting.
and I'd like to know then, how can people find the book, and how can they maybe get a hold of you or contact you?
Okay, so I'll just quickly brief them about how they can find about the book. So we are present on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on LinkedIn now. And also we have email IDs where people, if they have any issue or any query regarding the book, how to order it, or if they want to talk to the author, they can contact us on that email ID that is there. So the email IDs are present on all the 3 media platforms that I just mentioned.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would love, Sandeep, for you to give us an idea of what you'd like the reader to take away. What's the most important aspect of your book that you really want them to connect with?
The most important aspect I feel is if one can realize that he has access to the infinite source. Everyone has that access to the infinite source, but the only thing is we need the connection. So if we can make the connection to the infinite source and we can deeply feel within, then it's like having an access to a no limit credit card whereby you can spend as much, you can do anything, like not only a business, maybe if somebody is in a sports, somebody is a student, housewife, or a music teacher, or a painter, anything. If one is connected to the infinite source, he doesn't have to look back. Like
Life is
the
limitless.
it's limitless. It's like you are having an access to the central bank of the country, direct access, and the whole the whole lot of checkbook is with you to spend. So it's unlimited source.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty deep. I love that. And
Interesting thought,
I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of people that
right?
would definitely be interested in tapping into that infinite source for whatever it is that they like to do in this
Yeah,
world.
I would just share briefly that having an access to this source by deep assessment and working through it, um, like it has been a remarkable journey. Once the lockdown was over and once I got back to my usual business, it has been a remarkable journey, not only in terms of business, in terms
Yeah.
of my personal book writing journey, uh, in terms of so many things. The list will go endless if I start quoting here.
And I wanted to touch on your book again too, because you wrote this book as a series of poems, right? Do you have actually for Kethi, maybe I'll ask her, is there a favorite poem that you like in the book, and why it resonates with you?
So yes, so it's as you said, it's like a collection of poems. So I have written or I have read almost 15 to 20 of poems right now, and all of them are favorite. Like it's like very difficult to choose one,
Oh
and
yeah.
all of them, resonates with my life. So when you read the poem, you come to know, okay, this has also happened in my life. Okay, this I can relate to. So it's like very difficult for choose a favorite one, and obviously it's written by my mamu, so all of them are my favorite. But I just want that the audience, when they get to read these poems, they'll also understand that it is so relatable to their life, and they'll get so inspired by all the poems, and they'll get to personally feel that, okay, this also I have experienced in my life, and I get to learn these things from the poems. So yeah, I just cannot wait for the world to read them and get their hands on the same.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
Great
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, it's a good
And
answer.
and in addition to that, you actually had it illustrated as well, right, Sandeep?
Yeah.
Which is incredible that you actually wanted us to not only read the beauty of your words, there's the pictures now that are in it. And you very, very detailed, very much worked
Illustrations
with the illustrator in
Yeah.
getting your message through the illustration, not just your words.
Yeah, again, Judy and Dave, I would say that when I was working through the infinite source, uh, and this is how something which was like I was having this access to the universal help, and the illustrator from Russia was one such story whereby I was like being this my first book, and I was wondering like where to get a good illustrator who can justify the illustration which I have in mind. And somehow I got connected to this lovely female who was doing the illustrations. And then again, it's such a story that when you are connected with the infinite source, you don't have to look back. Everything is provided, like
Yeah.
everything is being given on the platter.
Yes.
Everything is given on the
Yeah,
platter.
that's awesome. That's
That's
a great
wonderful.
takeaway from the book too. And so the readers will be able to see those illustrations as well. So,
So
okay.
looking forward to it.
I am too, absolutely. But anyways, we are very much out of time. So I do want to thank you guys for joining us today and speaking with us about your experience, about the book authorship experience, about your book and what's in it and such.
And so excited for February 16th. Yay.
Yay.
It's been quite a journey.
Thank
It
you.
has
Thank
been.
so
you
much.
both. It's
Thank you so
been
much.
incredible.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having
You're
us here.
remarkable, both of you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.